Since late June, my town has been besieged. On June 26, I received messages about gunfire surrounding the town. The sound of 60mm Mortar Type 63 and gunshots indicate that Myanmar military were fighting in its armed forces. A few days later, I got a WeChat message from a former student. He said, "Here, a 90-year-old lady told me that she has encountered this kind of war 4 times in her life, including this one, and she stayed alive. She told me that everything will be okay." He also sent a voice message with a clock ticking and helicopter overhead. The sounds were so scared and quiet. I don't mention that this war is serious and violent, or that an old lady had compared the terror level to World War II, which she has experienced many years ago. And to say good night to them with deep sadness, grief, and sore nose. At night, there were bombs and gunshots near and far within the town. My sister-in-law said she couldn't sleep because the sound from everywhere twined everyone in town, including my other 2 brothers. I have 4 brothers. They are all younger than me. Now, the older one and his wife, their child, my second brother's wife, we have 3 children, and my third brother, who is still single. All 8 people are living in the old house where I grew up. My second brother and younger brother are outside the town. My second brother is working hard to raise his family. Since the war started and roads are blocked and bridges are broken down, he couldn't go back to his family. My younger brother and his family are in Mandalay City. Since the February 2021 military coup, we saw the violent secession of the Democratic Party and the imposition of totalitarianism. Northern Burma has been engulfed in conflict, including my hometown, Mogok, the People's Defense Force, PDF, the armed wings of National Unity Government, NUG, formed in response to the military takeover and has been fighting against the military forces for years. Another group, the National Liberation Army, the armed wing of the Belonged State Liberation Front, also fight against the military. They work together this time and have almost completely captured this Ruby City. They align with other ethnic groups, the Myanmar National Democratic Alliance Army, MNDAA, which is now captured a northern city, Lashio. We know this war could spread to other important northern cities. If the ethnic groups are successful, they will move south to Mandalay, all the way to Naypyidaw and Yangon. That will have a huge impact on all the people in this country. In fact, in these days, there has already been gunfire near Mandalay. Some people are rushing to Yangon to escape the war. On July 19, 2024, these 2 groups, PDF and the ARM, are almost capturing Mogok, Myanmar. They have successfully captured the west part of Mogok early on and now fighting fiercely for the east, which is the main part or town where most of my relatives and friends live. Military forces put intense pressures on the ethnic minority armed forces. This video was recorded on July 8, 1920 local time. I don't have many videos about the war, but I do hear a lot of gunshots on the audio because my sister-in-law sent me earlier. I had this. And those sandbags stored up my brother's bills in the kitchen, which they used to hide most of the time. During this time, most phone lines and internet connections were occasionally lost. Every time we reconnected, I would hear of someone dead or injured. Since June 19th visit this time, I had totally lost connections with all those people from my town.